everybody! Hello! Hi guys! Hi Caleb! Glad you're here! Glad you can make it. Hi guys! It's been a while since we last played Final Fantasy XIV. Hi Sarah, welcome in. Hi guys, I'm BethAnime19. You guys can call me Beth or Bethan. It don't matter, my pronouns are she, her. I'm an aspiring voice actress, cosplayer, gamer, Twitch affiliate, streamer, IRL in the daytime, owlbear at nighttime. As you can see, the sky is dark and I am the lovable pink owlbear. And yeah. Sorry if I sound a little down. I am a little down, but streaming will cheer me up. But yeah, happy FF14 patch 7.2 release day. We're gonna be streaming the MSQs. There are a total of 8, so what I'll do, depending on how long it'll take, we'll probably do 4 tonight and then the other 4 on Thursday. And then I'm gonna do the new raid next week. Hi, Chaos! But, yeah. And just to let y'all know, this is post-Dawn Trail, and I do want to say that if you are not caught up to Dawn Trail or any of the other expansions that I do say, we'll give you guys a warning, there will be spoilers, so just to let you know. But I'm excited. I've been ready for 7.2 for a long time. Much love to you and hugs to you both. You got this. Oh, thank you, Chaos. And yeah. Yeah. I am very excited. Like earlier I logged in just to make sure I had the correct item level for the trials and raids for this update. So I was like, and I do. Thank you, Caleb, for the gear from the last time I played 14. But yeah. Nonetheless, guys, sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. Let's go.
Well, at least you purr for me.
Thank you, Chaos, for redeeming the story, and at least you purr for me. Let me in! Yeah, I've been hearing, I just checked, like, notes, a lot of people are saying that there's been some, DDoS attacks in the American servers, which is kind of making me a little anxious, but, yeah. But we'll just play it safe and play it by ear, and make sure nothing happens. Hey, look, total day subscribed, 660. Yeah, 'cause funny enough, my subscription was last week. And I'm just like, I'm glad it's releasing today. Alright. All the way in over there. I missed you, 14. Man, look at all those pillars. You heading to the back room? Yes. Ah, Kina, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Okay. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lamati. She should arrive shortly. Kina, glad to see you here too. Look, Lamont, I miss you! And speak of the devil, let's catch up let's catch each other up, shall we? Right, I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back in Tuliolo and spoke with Kuana. I told him all about the records left behind by Guluja's mother as well as Svien's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settled down more. But while I'm in Guluja's guardian, I am also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She has been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become an endless, a large much time about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we confirmed that only those wearing regulators have their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event. Though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator and given recent events, Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe that Queen of Reason is still alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation and head to Urkin Sky now and coordinate with our people there. There's only other matter, the highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By all means, what's this person now? In the break room, she is unwell and Ishtola and Alize have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. Ah, my girls! I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. I missed you too, Kryl and Grahatia and Guluja. The break room is at the end of the hallway up through the door. You can go through whenever you're ready. Oh, there they are. Wait, what?
What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is.
They
Not the
really
Queen of
updated
Reason,
the
who has made a
graphics on this
miraculous
one. I've
return,
been seeing a lot of people
but an
like
individual of
saying
flesh and blood,
they're
possessed
doing
of a
well
soul.
with graphics.
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words.
So that's the
We
hooded
decided to bring her
figure.
here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a porksy as fast as I could.
The Porksy!
We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
Wait, what?
What?
So she's the real.
How
That's
can that be
right,
possible?
because Sphene was a hologram.
The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
Mm-hmm.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people? Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrobe.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal.
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Thanks, Sarah, for redeeming
Many
the
things have
Ortrice
come to pass
Mécanique
during
d'Analyse
that time.
Cardinale.
Some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
In that dark room, there was an electric casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis.
Well, at least you
Until
purr
the
for me.
terminal and its
Oh my
systems were
God.
recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood.
Thanks, Sarah, for redeeming that. At least you burped for me. Thank you.
Since the time of the Old Kingdom. For 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long.
Wait.
400 years.
Say what?
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
I do not believe that you are lying, so please tell me everything that happened, everything. Very well. But let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist. It isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Graha, Tia, and Kryle for now.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Istola is the motherly sort she is, basically.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long. I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Great idea! There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
We could go together. Yeah, I saw the thing you said, Sarah.
Truly?
I just like
I would
watched
be
it. I didn't
honored.
have the sound on or anything, but still, I was like,
Then
I was
allow us
watching
to
it.
show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamot.
I feel like this means gonna be another Yotsuyu moment from Stormblood. Thank you as well, Kina, for your kindness. The Endless Fiend, you saw her, did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with this situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I may still be here, but the world knew it's gone. I knew it's gone. What the fuck? Look at that! Tacos de carne asada! That's my last name in this game! Oh, I'm gonna fucking screenshot that. Oh my god, wait a minute! Chat! You know what this means? I must have gotten noticed by Mr. Yoshi P! Oh my god! No, I'm just kidding. I know. I'm going with that. That's funny. That's like legit my character's last name. That's Kina's last name. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. That's so hilarious. want to see Speen's outfit in this.
Apologies for keeping you waiting.
Oh
I've
my
never worn
god!
such clothing before.
That is so freaking cute on her!
Oh, that really suits you.
That's so cute! The shorts, I like the shorts. That's so cute on her.
I'm glad to hear that.
Aww.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with
Not
a
gonna
way
lie,
to
I would
distinguish you
cosplay
from the other
that.
Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I'm not so good with patterns.
I suppose
but
it
it'd be
could
cute
get
to
pretty
cosplay.
confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
Aw, baby. Just walk to Solution 9 and do the 8th, right? That lady wants to talk with Lamity, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There's so many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let Kina choose? If you attune to the Leonet 9, you can teleport back here at any time you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, yes? We had the same in my time, but when Storm Surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the very Earth lies, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. It is heartening to hear them again, to see them available again gain. I'm just gonna say my actual exit. Oh, never mind. Alright, we're just gonna. I'm not gonna read through the dialogue. That's just like, here's this area and this area. I do love Solution 9. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright. Kita and I told her about the places we could see from here. Really? That's great. Right then, why don't we take a stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We can take a break there. Bro, actually, if we just want to do all... Well, actually, if they're taking so quick, I might see if I can just do this in one sitting and then do the raid. But let's just... You know what? No, let's play by ear and see what happens. Let's play by ear. I'm just hoping we can do a trial. So they did say in the notes that there is going to be a new trial, but I don't know if that's in the MSQs or if that's just a random event. We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Sveen, Kina, you go ahead and order first.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
Since I have a Grahatia cosplay, it would be cool if I ever did cooking streams again and cooked some tacos as a Grahatia. Because of the Grahatia and the tacos.
2 Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavour invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
Those are cute coffee cups. I wish it'd be cool if someone made those. Cough cough, Square Enix, get on it! Or someone on Etsy.
They're certainly well liked. It's
I did
a
see that
wonderful
14 did
feeling,
mention that they made
spending time with the
regulators
people.
on their on Square Enix's shop. And I'm just like, oh god, I'm almost tempted to get that up, Sphene.
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well...
No, it's just a cosplayer.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
Wait a minute.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye! Not Queen Sphene!
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me.
Whenever
No one does.
you cosplay at a con and then you get called by the character you're cosplaying.
Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright, the people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Kina. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on the True View. looks pale. We need to find him a place to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Oh, rally. There it is. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without a long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expected your duties to have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must enter the deceased. But as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I'd heard there were graveyards over by a submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be for long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an unofficial capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects to the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel like the family should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Kina? Deliveries happen to be my specialty. I'm truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I'll head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Tuliolal who had the similar episodes due to the drama of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep my eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. So, there are 4 items in total to deliver? Right, 3 people on Trueview and 1 for someone over by the Neon Sting. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you do the talking, Kina? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way, we'll be right behind you. Is there something you need? Here you go. Alright, we're just gonna... scan over a bunch of these. I'm not gonna read the dialogue. Okay, I might not do 4 MSQs. I might just see if I can do this in one sitting. We'll see. Yeah, I'm talking to you, bub. Oh, right, this! I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Oh, of course! You're the unenhanced challenger! No, champion! I can't stress how incredible it is. What you have achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor here to meet you, though it's not the first time I realize. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. Are you sure we met before? Oh, well, never mind, it's fine. If you don't remember me just being desperate and rude. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Fiend's words to heart and found a new job, one where I can put my knowledge of physical condition to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I've ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help like others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks, it's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again, becoming an analyst. Would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-scaled Hobigo besides my father. Lamati once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the feelings we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away his body. Oh, this body. Most people would find that hard to do. I imagine just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable with the whole becoming endless affair. Ah, but I need to get back to work. It's nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Kina. From what I'd seen and heard, tis plain the people held their queen in high regard, and the simulated exploited their love and admiration to win over very so many. Come, let us report to Malachite. We should be able to back the recreation zone. Hold on, let me check my journal. On the fourth one. Why am I having my weapon out? Like one time when I was playing 14 on my own time, when I showed up my weapon when I went to go grab something, the player comes up and then shows up his weapon. I'm like, I don't want to fight, dude. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every day I had planned for today accounted for. Oh, shit! I did not mean to do that. Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how many people may behave when confronted with the reminders of their loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us at the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away, and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves, and it's a thought that it saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish what those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories of what define us. They form a path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her, no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, she too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have the different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways thinking what are bound to change. The endless beam was one possibility, a version of myself who made choices. I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? Is that? Uh-oh, there she is. The simulant? She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Yep. After her! The simulant headed into the street over there. That's the neon sign is that way. Let's hurry.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Holy! Huh? What happened to me?
Hey, are you alright?
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
Wait a minute.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements.
Who are you?
Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you.
Me?
We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
No. Not on your life.
Is that so? What a shame. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. 'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi.
Oh, geez.
So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
You fiend!
Damn you!
What is the objective of these experiments?
You're speaking to me?
Yeah, you.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution.
Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy.
Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
What?
You know him?
Who?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology.
No way.
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people. Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Bitch.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Hey, it's Akuza Noha. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, Kuznoa. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you had a good stream. I am BethAnime19. You guys can call me Beth or Bethan. I am currently playing some Final Fantasy 14 with a new patch just released today, and I'm going to be streaming the MSQ. So definitely stick around if you would like to. If not, that's just fine. You alright, Kina? Forgive me, I was once able to use my healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. I'm gonna be lurking a bit since I really need to lie down. Alright! See, look, there it is again! It took us to Karnasada, and my last name is Asada in my character's name. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart, that they love. And although it is hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said, and it just so happens there's someone that only can do the right at this moment. Let's start with Calyx. Can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even he basked in the admiration of his peers. He struggled with this illness he had from birth, which left him to have a precious little time to live. For him to still be here for 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. Well, we're somewhat familiar with the preservation. I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? We do. They're supposed to have a... Oh, crap. Did they all while I was slumbering? The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time with investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what happened.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
Yep.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless.
Fearing Jonathan Bailey
Thus,
after
he is
Wicked.
able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, If this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
I say let's go! If we have a lead, I say we follow it.
Agreed. And besides, you owe him for that bolt of lightning.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Can do.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
You're in.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will, surely, slowly but surely. Take more of that taco stick, Arnacida! Right, I believe I plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigation to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galucha, and no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you as well. such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector. Already on MSQ 6. Fuck it, we may just do all 8 tonight. Then we can do the raid on Thursday. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer it to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so make sure to follow our instructions. The tower is divided into inner and outer sections of the orogenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we may need to make our way inwards. Kina, I'll take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. I really wish I could see Speen with weapons. Ah, here we go. Alrighty. Then some other players. Let's see. Okay, it's just a dungeon. Let's hope this time I can do well in this one. I did find it the extreme trials the last time I streamed, so... we'll see. Oh, while I'm at it, let me eat food. Try to eat the ass out of tackles! Oh, come on! I need to eat! I'll be fine.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home. be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening. Something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
In other words, boss fight. Oh, come on! Oh, our healer is down. Our tank is our only hope. get in that boss fight. My mom calls me. I'm like, Mom, I'm screaming. Oh shit, the loot.
Was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant quite a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that Preservation's terminal is in this place.
Hold on. Someone's dropped communications. Step alert.
Measure your strength.
That was well timed. I like the music.
hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on. Untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Alright, let's see the boss. What the heck?
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
Here we go, chat.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling walls. will you handle this?
Oh, come on!
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Goodbye! Or not.
Let us see what this is. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability. Still alive. How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save you trouble later.
Alex's voice sounds so familiar.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eterna. That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
2-player accommodations. Nice. Or accommodations, whatever I call them. Commended, you know what I mean.
Calix was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
Yeah.
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sveen and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though, in the end, I could barely move. I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sveen.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sveen?
Where'd she go?
What?
What happened?
I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing?
Of course.
It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. so I shall try something else.
Oh, look, an iPad. That's so scary. Oh, nope, that's scary.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data.
Is that the trial? That might be the trial.
Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever.
Uh-oh.
These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia.
Uh-oh.
Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide!
Bad ass.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Here we go. Here we go, the Azim Zone. Or Azim. Summon other Warrior of Light. Warriors of Light.
There it is.
Something first and then join Q or Q up. Oh, shit. Aha! Got an earring. Come on, one more DPS!
Selenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Whoa!
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight! For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
How about you? Taste my steel!
That just came out today, chat. Stack the middle for the blue bubbles, then run. All right.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
keep moving.
How about you? Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight! For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
How about you? Taste my steel! add life to the kingdom. My resolve shall never waver.
Ivy, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, Ivy! Welcome in, raiders!
Protect my queen! I will die before I yield!
Fuck! Damn it! Well, I wait to get res. Let me just give ID a shout
That's
out.
right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Thank you for the raid, Ivy. Playing Final Fantasy 14.
Fall! Taste my steel! Rage and royal!
I'm just glad I'm not a tank or a healer, because if I was a tank or a healer, I would be really getting fucked.
Have at you!
I'm just glad I'm just a DPS main.
queen. I have failed you.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission.
Hold it!
If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective?
Because I'm protagonist.
With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
We won't let you lay a finger on the reflections.
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Selena was kind, but she was stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever I threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and her honor, you've done more than you could know. Thank you, Kina. Shared cats.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Nothing.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
Sure.
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara... it was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Don't put it on Speen.
This contains the memories of another me. A tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
The simulant gave me the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. At present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It'd be good to catch up each other on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Oh no, the twins are Aaronville or my waifu. Wifey. Listen, Kina, something the matter? Why couldn't I get my boys? So preservation is behind your recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse of your travels, though. As for myself, I've concluded a meeting with Gassan. I told him about the cure for Levin's sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is the key, then I ought to begin studying in earnest as well. Aaronville. No, Wicklemont's got nothing into trouble. Let's see, knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here had stopped wearing regulators. This had led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other chart changes. Oh, excellent timing, my friend. I had mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx told something was definitely afoot. I couldn't have imagined that it was an individual that would be involved. Tis well you were prevent Simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have trust in speed. Tis plain in the way they speak of her even now, and even in the Simulant was able to win them over. When they notice cease to appear again, rumor and will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been a battle effort for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. Oh, hello, Kina. For you to call out the blue, is something wrong? What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkip and you didn't even ask me to come? But I suppose I've been barely busy myself. Pootsie! I'm pleased to say that we received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin's sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly to see how he is responding to his treatment. You've led him before with Lomiti, I believe. Two of you should attend as well if you have time. What about my dads? What about Thancred, Urianger, and Estinian? Where is Estinian, damn it? What do the others have to say, if I may ask? They finished treating Milos? Then let's go and have a visit with them. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, but I cannot help but worry about him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphino's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to revolve itself, while becoming endless remains an option. I've been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Prial. While everyone is out and about, I'll try to pick up Calyx's trail, and I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Ishtola as well. I'll help you. It seems we all plans to do. Still, there's no way of telling what Calyx might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go. Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Hello, you came before with clean speed. I'm glad you did. You came again. I believe he'll be fine for now, but for good measures, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihyolal.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy, that I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen's Fiend always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Aww.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calix has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own. One that honors the memory of my other self.
Alright, I think this is the last one. Let me just double check. Did Glimmer of the Past, that was the first one. Just double check. Yep. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're on the last one. Milos is a kind, brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room and lead the way. Let us pick up treats for our friends and a little gift for appreciation for their hard work.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened.
Oh no!
The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments,
Hey, girl,
I'd
what's
wager that
up?
Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason.
Oh, that bastard, Calyx.
Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if
As
other
a
soldiers
hunt.
were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
In the outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
settled down here, but I see no sign of Arabelle. Let's split up and look for him. Cool, Jasmine. Please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head it further out. Guess I better get the boy out. The good boy. The best boy. No! Get back here! I got my boy Torgal. We got the boy. Pet the baby. Oh my god! That was a close call, my thanks. I was leading the soldiers away and I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Aaronville, I'm so glad you're safe! We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most of us paid no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calix hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
Oh, girl.
I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Queen's Fiend's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Let's go find Steen!
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Get it, girl!
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless then, you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you all right?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Damn. Like the 12 of y'all are unharmed. To smell solace amidst this tragedy, however. the machine rampage seems to have only been temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike cease to operate all at once, as if they fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that Neo-regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldier. This must have served his ends in some way. Galuja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lemiji just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, but they also perform various vital tests, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Galuja. Aww. This powerlessness, I can't abide it no longer. No matter how much hardships and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people for their happiness. I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Sveen, you've ruined the words I wish you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sveen. Together we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? You've moved quickly to restore things to normal, thank you. Yet, while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is a far from comprehensive measure from the vehicles and commander to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. Also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Ishtola and Alizé. One of the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I helped to learn to wield it again at everyone's side. As for the key, I think that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Selena proud. Does that mean in the next patch we'll probably see Sveen be all badass? I hope so.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Free from death, but what at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. Alright! We got done! That was all the patch quests. I was like gonna do 4 tonight and 4 on Thursday, but we got some time to... That means we can do the raid on, we'll still stream 14 on Thursday, but we'll stream the raid. We'll do the new, Arcadian raids that they added in the patch. We'll definitely do that. Alright, y'all. That was good. It was a good stream today. But thank you to everybody who came and stopped by. Grace, thank you for modding. Demo, mods, whoever are in chat, thank you for keeping... I'm sorry, I am so tired. I know, yes. Thank you to Kuzunuha and Ivy for the raids. And yeah, so I'll stream more 14 on Thursday night. We'll do the new raids. I will stream that on Thursday night. That'll be the next time I stream. But nonetheless, guys, take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, spread the love. We got quite a few people to do a raid. Let's see, who's live? Let's see, you know, I'm gonna raid Kyle, because we have not raided him in a while. Alright guys, take care, see you guys on Thursday. Bye.